Everyone was shocked to see the man had been batted away. They never thought Dustin had the balls to hit someone. Besides having control over many men and being Lord Horst's younger brother, the man in the suit was well known for being a pompous devil. Even Mike, who came from a distinguished family, had to grovel before that man, yet Dustin dared to talk back against him and even beat him up. Where did he find the confidence to do that? How could he hit Lord Horst's brother? Is he crazy? Offending Lord Horst is the same as offending Flame Dragon Gang. His dead meat. What a fool. He probably doesn't even know who he just crossed. Everyone looked at Dustin like he was waiting to die. How dare you hit me? The suited man staggered to his feet, one side of his face swollen. As he spoke, two of his teeth fell out. Didn't I tell you? I'll beat you up if you try to touch Mr. Robinson. Did you think I was joking? Dustin responded nonchalantly. You're dead meat, the other man shrieked. What are you guys waiting for? Get him. Let's go. His lackeys charged toward Dustin ferociously. Instead of retreating, Dustin slowly but steadily made his way through the crowd. Like a whirlwind, he slapped away anyone who got too close. In just a few minutes, all 23 men were sprawled over the floor, moaning and wailing in pain from fractured limbs. What? Everyone couldn't help gaping speechlessly at Dustin, who won the battle empty-handed. In fact, he hadn't just won the fight, he'd completely annihilated them. Was Dustin even human? Holy shit. Who knew the skinny kid had moves like that? I judged him wrongly. He isn't a coward. He's just an introvert. He's good-looking and fights well. That's so cool. Oh, I wish he was my boyfriend. After seeing Dustin's moves, the students' attitudes toward him immediately shifted, especially the girls, who now looked at him with adoring gazes. Who the fuck are you? The suited man stumbled backward, terrified. His men were seasoned fighters, but Dustin had taken care of them so effortlessly it was terrifying. It doesn't matter who I am. Right now, you have two choices. Either you let me cripple you, or you apologize to Mr. Robinson, Dustin replied calmly. You better not think too highly of yourself. I'm telling you, my brother is Lord Horst from Flame Dragon Gang. You're challenging the gang by hurting me, the other man yelled. Although he was shocked by Dustin's skills, he quickly regained his confidence when he remembered his brother. Not wasting more time, Dustin began to slap the suited man again. Arrogant, aren't you? Dustin slapped him again. Flame Dragon Gang, you say? Another slap rang out. And Lord Horst. And another. I'm hitting you right now. What are you going to do about it? Dustin struck the man and dished out questions alternately. Soon, the latter's face completely swelled up. The girls in the room couldn't control their fluttering hearts at the sight. Even Abigail's attitude towards him has changed. At first, she thought he was going to be a coward like her father, so she was taken aback to see him beat up Lord Horst's brother. This was what a real man was supposed to be like. Answer me. What are you going to do about this? Dustin grabbed the other man's collar and lifted him up. His frosty gaze sending shivers down the man's spine. Who the fuck dares to attack my brother? Someone bellowed. Everyone spun around to see an imposing frame striding toward them commandingly. A few bodyguards donning suits followed closely behind him. Lord Horst. The students were shocked to see the new arrival. They quickly huddled together at one side, anxious. Lord Horst was the assistant leader of the Flame Dragon Gang and had control over hundreds of men. They would never dare cross this man who hardly cared about the law. It's over, brat. Now that my brother's here, no one can save you. The injured man started cackling gleefully. Oh, shit. Even Lord Horst's here? I hope nothing happens to that hot dude. The girls began to fear for Dustin's safety. Mike silently humphed and silently sneered. Serves you right for acting so recklessly. Let's see how you suffer after offending Lord Horst. He felt humiliated after seeing how bold Dustin was, and those feelings only became stronger when he realized that all the girls were now attracted to Dustin. Fortunately, Lord Horst had arrived. No matter how powerful Dustin might be, he was still doomed. Mike couldn't wait to see Dustin groveling for forgiveness. You came right on time, brother. This asshole hit me. You have to help me get even, the suited man immediately complained. Did you tell him my name? Lord Horst asked. Of course I did. But all it did was made him hit me harder. He even insulted you. The suited man's words only served to stoke the flame. Lord Horst's face darkened instantly. You've got balls, kid. Who do you think you are, causing trouble on my turf? Do you have any idea what the consequences are? Nope. Dustin shook his head. Well, let me tell you right now. I might chop off your arms and legs, or I might just kill you. Lord Horst spat with narrowed eyes. Really? I don't believe you. Dustin wore a small smile. You sure are naive and foolish. Lord Horst sneered, his gaze turning menacing. It seems like you still don't understand how serious this issue is. I hope you don't piss your pants when your limbs get chopped off. He waved to some of his men. Clear this place out, boys. The students became visibly paler after hearing that. Whenever Lord Horst told his men to clear a place out, someone would end up bleeding, sometimes even dying. After all, with Lord Horst's power and background, it wasn't hard for him to make people disappear. Dustin had landed himself in hot water